Another wonderful day, another fine day, and we get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk to people who are making things happen in our community. Um, Not in a find me like when I see, especially now, I know our women are caring. I know the African woman is born that way. They are nurturing. They always want to make sure things are going well. They want to see the community good, better. But in 2025, it's a little bit different. It's difficult to find women who come together and they put their resources together. They want to do everything to see our community get better. And they're not just doing it for 2, 3 months. No, they've been consistent. And one thing I know, I see the most difficult thing for Siam, especially in 2025, is to see a group of women who are together, not only supporting themselves, not only working together to see how things can get to where we all are proud of, but to see how the community can actually get to get better. Um, I'm talking to this group of persons today, and I'm amazed. A friend reached out to me and was telling me, "Hey, today I feel like there's this group of persons. You need to know about them. You need to bring them to the show. You need to talk to them. You need to have this conversation with them because if I look at what you're trying to do, they actually fit the narrative of exactly what you want our community to look like." And when I know how I didn't know, I need only just yes, so and then run. No, I give who ask for links, ask for this, ask for that. And when I saw what they have done, I was like, wow, how can this group of persons, how can this wonderful group of persons do all these wonderful things to our community, yet they are so quiet, they're so silent. They just did it for their corner, like say they never do anything. That's why we decided to have this conversation and reach out to them, beg them. um Disclaimer, most of these kind of people, they do the real work for community. They don't even like to be on video, they don't like to be on camera, they don't like to be on social media. And if you imagine how much I beg them for being here today, I'll bring them in. I when they bring them in, and I know what we do first, we celebrate them by thanking, by clapping, and then we'll go on with the show. Boss, when I welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Ma start with woo tumbu tumbu boss karabatika bele. Okay, ma start with my boss. Boss Laura, go ahead and introduce yourself. A little bit about your names and what you do in the organization you represent.
She's muted.
Yeah, it'll be muted. So we're supposed to hear her. Go ahead.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. My name is Laura Bunange. I'm a member of Caring Sisters Association. We are a nonprofit that started back in Cameroon in 2008 and supported the community in our own little way, starting uh, helping ourselves in the community, helping our mothers, our aunties and uncles. But then when some of us came to the US, we thought, well, why don't we make this a true nonprofit organization so we can expand our outreach? So in 2012, we five of us got together and started this vision of Caring Sisters, where we empower young women, the underprivileged, we do scholarship programs. We support our local community here in the US and back in Cameroon. There's so much more that we do that we will talk about more. But as a member of Caring Sisters, I serve anytime, any day in all capacities. We have titles and things we do in the organization, but in the end, we are still all sisters, and everybody gets all hands on deck to bring that mission to fruition.
Wow. Boss Wanda, go ahead. Your introduction a little bit and what you do, and I'll ask you a question.
Well, thank you very much for giving us your platform to talk about us. My name is Nelum Wanda. I'm the PR of Caring Sisters Organization Association as well. Um, we are we are just a bunch of sisters that want to give out, most especially because we came from somewhere that we usually lack, and we came and saw that we have this privilege, so we decided to share it back home with our less people that they don't have, and also our parents. that have struggled to send us here. We do a lot, as we'll go ahead, we'll talk about it. I'll pass it on to my president.
Okay, boss, go ahead. And
First off,
well,
I just want to first acknowledge your platform. It has mostly people don't understand how our people have come together to make us grow. So we just want to thank you for this opportunity that you've given us. We thank you for everything because it is by you that others will get to understand and to know what we do. So I am Cecilia Ashu. I am the president of Caring Sisters. So first off, we are a group of amazing women, Cameroonian women to be exact. We come from different places in Cameroon, from Bamenda all the way southwest. We sat down together, even as Laura has briefly explained it. We started as just five of us. We didn't even know what we wanted to do. We just knew that we wanted to help the less privileged, but we just started giving from our own selves. And with time, as we go on, obviously you will know it's just a repeated stuff. We will know, you will know definitely what we have done in the past and going forward. As the president of Caring Sisters, my sisters, I really acknowledge them because we are not only an organization, but we are sisters. As as we all know, we are mothers too. We are aunties. We are wives. With all our struggles, we take our own selves, create time to help home, to help our sisters back home, our brothers, our mothers, the widows, the widowers, pregnant women as well. So with all that we do, we really are really grateful that people as of now will get to understand what we do, the strength that we use to push forward. So I just want to again say thank you for this platform.
boss, I think I will go with Tankuna. Like I said, when my sister reached out to me and told me about your project, what you guys are planning to do, what you guys have done, I will do my own small research and I was amazed. Not only by what you guys have done, but how you guys have been doing it. Consistency is one thing that is rare in our community. It's difficult to see people come together and then do something and then not something that they're planning to do for just 1 year, something that is a long term, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 years. And honestly, we are happy you guys are on this platform. I'll go back for my boss, Laura. Caring sisters, so many other names a day out there when I want to choose beautiful ladies, flamboyant ladies, the smart ladies, the ladies of the USA. Why would I choose caring sister?
Well, we choose Caring Sisters because the whole idea was to care for each other. Our motto is Be Your Sister's Keeper. So we love
Okay.
each other and we want to extend that love to our community. We come from
Mhm.
humble homes where love surpasses all. So when we want to do something, we're doing it from our hearts. So if you see, our name is about the people that we are working for. We want to care for others. So if you see all the advertising we do, everything we do, you will rarely see pictures of ourselves. Only when we get together, you will see some group pictures of us. But the focus is who we are serving, which is the community. So we want to care for that community and extend that love. That's why we choose Caring Sisters.
Wow. Um, caring sister. I don't know if caring brothers are a plan to form, but what, one thing is certain, now women around the world. So whatever you guys decide to do, it's definitely going to be affecting the main person situation. So the next thing I'll ask my boss, Wanda, um, how long will I run the run? And so how long will I run the run?
We have been running for 16 years. Matoka said we don't run for 16 years. So 16 years and counting, hopefully, to the end. We have
Wow.
been serving people for 16 years with this amazing sisters only, and we have gone out to the public to raise funds once in that 16 years. So
Wow.
this is how amazing the sisters are.
Wow, for 16 years, how na do am? How na do am? I know say, sorry me maybe which our question I ask am wrong, but I don't always find it difficult to see women, especially women who are successful, women who are educated, women who are beautiful, like women like una for come together and stay together for this long. How una don dey do am?
Well, the thing is, if you go into something because you want to gain something out of it, you don't see what you want to gain, you always pull back. But when you go into something and you see from your heart, from what you really, it has to come from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
We have been together and doing this for 16 years because we are passionate sisters. There are sisters that have come and joined us and they have
Mm-hmm.
left because they thought it was easy. It wasn't easy, but we stayed together because we know where we come from. When I say we know where we come from Cameroon. We know how our parents struggle to send us to school.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if your parents were together or single. I'm from a single mom, so I know how
Mm-hmm.
she struggled and to send us to school. And sometimes we lack. And I look at others and I see I'm thinking we are lacking, and I'm looking at others, they are much more lacking than us. I'm like, okay, one day God is going to help us to help ourselves and help these people. And
Mm-hmm.
looking at all the train of our sisters, you see they know where they came from. That's why they're able to do this consistently without looking at how much they're getting into their pockets.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have that much. There are people that have that much. But if you come and to know the Caring Sisters organization, we as sisters with passion, with a heart of gold. I will say that because like you earlier said, I've never seen where women sit together and go consistently for this. Why they'll have a trouble and stuff like that. But because of I would just say, let me not drag it, because the heart that we have, because we know where we came from, because we know the impact of what we are giving out there. It's helping people, helping the kids. You're defining a child's life just by sending that child to school. We are defined. There's so many people that don't even have that opportunity. So the joy that we get from these kids, the the gladness that they have in their heart, it gives us the going of every year. So it's a constant thing every year. We said, oh, we're talking to ourselves. I said, it's September. It's time to send kids to school. We have to know that the school fees have to be paid at this time so that they don't send these kids out of school. So like I said, it's that drive, it's that love that we have for each other and for ourselves, and knowing where we came from and knowing the impact that we can put. It drives us up to the 16 years that we have gone to, and we will continue till God thinks that we cannot continue.
Wow, this is wonderful, man. More than 16 years. Boss Ashu, boss Esi, uh,
Yes.
5 when people focus more on, oh, I want this Louis Vuitton, oh, I want
This week.
this wig, this, yeah, my own needs to be 15 centimeters, and oh, I want this, I want this. But you guys for 16 years decided, no, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm going to save some money, because like somebody said in the comment section, from your pockets, I'm going to save some money and just go out there and invest in my community. Wait without you wanna understand them about doing that, about making that sacrifice where you feel say plenty people for community never understand them.
The first things first, people have to understand that when you decide to love others more than yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then the giving becomes easy.
Wow.
So when we as caring sisters, we sit together and we say, every month, each sisters bring $10.
Mm-hmm.
Every year brings 200 and something, $300. The
Mm-hmm.
sisters don't even move a muscle. They even say, hey, this is small. We can do more. We go out and we buy McDonald's. We buy things that are not things that we don't even need.
Mm-hmm.
People, People have died with Louis Vuitton in their bags, in their homes. People have died with
Mhm.
Lamborghinis parked on their driveways. But we see that it is more than that. It is more than just looking at the worldly things. Just touching a life of someone that has nothing gives you the joy to keep on going. That is what people are not understanding. That we have decided
Mhm.
to be selfless, to give without looking back. That is the drive that pushes us. The
Mm.
love that we give them. Every time we call, we check on our kids and to make sure that they are passing their grades, they are doing this. Where that is what drives us. That is that love that we are making people to understand. This thing no be only for mouth, but would you
Mhm.
try to see say make everybody way either for our society not only look at the things the way they get them at hand as important, but look at the lives them for people the way they don't actually get a dollar to eat, to dress, to go to school. We are able to speak in different languages to construct our sentences because our mothers were able to struggle. What about those kids and those people that cannot afford to send their own children, to define them, as Mrs. Wanda said, to define them, to help them? We, as caring sisters, we have decided to give our all, to give it all. And we know that at the end of the day, God sees us because we are a Christian and God fearing group. So we understand the meaning of love. So that is our drive.
Wow, I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. Boss, Laura, uh, I want me to talk a little bit on some of the things I want to do as caring sisters. I know I already highlight the fact, say, on care about each other first, or one of the things that I do, not caring about each other, and also going out to do other stuff. But I want me you maybe put them in plain words. Some of the things I want to do for caring sisters.
Okay. Then plenty. And talking about English because it'll be a little easier for me. So we get scholarship programs from primary school level up to university. So we don't sponsor picking them from primary school, secondary school. We don't sponsor some nursing school student may finish in nursing school program, then we dey do
Wow.
that scholarship program then na every year. So right now we get about 40 pikin dem for primary school where we dey sponsor them, and we dey plan for do additional pikin dem for secondary school starting September.
Mm.
Then for community programs, we dey do pad drive for fight against period poverty. We go for different communities. We purchase sanitary items, feminine items. We do a little education to the young girls. They don't have access to these things, as we know, in those remote areas. Right now, with the crisis back home, where is the money to buy things? So we try to provide those basic necessities. As we give it to them, they at least have that self dignity. I'm able to get up and walk around. I don't have to worry about what
Wow.
I'm wearing. Then we also go out to the young women who are expecting. So we do what we call pregnancy drives. So we provide maternity kits, newborn kits. We go to different hospitals in the area. We attend their antenatal clinics. Some of them might be by themselves. Again, with the struggle in Cameroon, you know what's going on. People are getting raped. People are frustrated. Some people are just hanging in the air. They have no one to support them. So we help them. We've supported some women who had their children no support. We provided, newborn milk for the baby until the baby was 1 year old.
Wow.
We support orphanages. We do clothing drives. You see some of our pictures on our website. We're packing those barrels in our own homes. We put all of those things. We ship them to Cameroon. We send them to the different remote areas. We partner with different organizations. They distribute these clothes and shoes. We also do food drives where we go to different orphanages. Particularly, the orphans are very special in our hearts, because sadly, most of us as members of Caring Sisters have lost a parent or both parents. So it's something that's very close to our hearts, to support the orphans. That's just a highlight of what we do back in Cameroon. But here we also go out to support other organizations. We go to soup kitchens. We even partnered with Generosity Global when they did their feeding in Baltimore there. We go out there and support, and we also support other groups. We've partnered with other organizations as well, either personally or as a group, just financial support towards their mission, which aligns with ours as well.
Lord, just to add to that, we also we also sponsor kids in the cosmetology school as well as tailoring as well.
Wow. Okay, more bring my brother when I know for talk French. Me make small resume. Me make small resume of everything you have said. Innocent. Go ahead.
Okay, before I start the French, I just want to greet you all, and then I really appreciate all what you girls have been doing. It's
Girls
really,
or women
I
or
mean,
mothers.
mothers, women, female gender, and all. I just
It's a compliment.
It's a compliment. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
you are doing a very awesome job. Just by listening to you, I'm trying to see the sacrifice. I'm trying to see the dedication and the commitment your girls are putting in. And then I want to ask this question first before I even go to the French one, because for me, you just started to touch me from the bottom of my heart. How do you finance all that? Do you have association that support you financially? Some men out
Okay,
there,
can do the resume first before we go to that part
I will
because
do
we
that.
want to get continuation.
Oh my.
Yeah.
En tout cas, je reviens, je salue euh, connecté avec nous maintenant et nous recevons un groupe de dames très dynamiques dans la communauté. Vous savez que l'objectif de cette plateforme, c'est de faire grandir la communauté dans tous les aspects. Alors, les dames que nous recevons aujourd'hui, elles font dans le social et on les appelle les Caring Sisters, dont les sœurs qui prennent soin, si je peux traduire ça comme ça. Et elles sont présentes sur le terrain depuis plus de 16 ans et à aider les enfants parce que originellement, elles toutes, semble-t-il, viennent d'un background assez difficile. Il y en a une parmi elles qui a même grandi uniquement avec une mère célibataire. Donc, elle comprend la difficulté des mamans en Afrique et spécialement au Cameroun. Donc, elles se sont rassemblées pour se donner des opportunités d'aider les autres là où elles viennent. Donc, elles aident les femmes enceintes, elles scolarisent des enfants. Apparemment, ou actuellement, il y a 40 enfants sous leur charge qu'elles sponsorisent entièrement leur scolarisation. Elles sponsorisent les jeunes dames, les jeunes garçons au métier. Elles aident même certaines personnes à payer leurs frais universitaires. Et surtout, ce qui me touche le plus, c'est qu'elles font ce qu'on appelle la collecte des garnitures pour aider des filles, des jeunes filles et des jeunes mamans dans ces régions-là qui n'en ont pas. Déjà, il faut comprendre qu'elles œuvrent beaucoup dans les régions touchées par la crise du nord-ouest et du sud-ouest. Donc, elles envoient les packs de serviettes hygiéniques là-bas. Elles aident les femmes enceintes, elles aident même les nouveaux bébés au niveau de l'hôpital en prenant en partie les frais et même des layettes. Donc, pour moi, c'est quelque chose à saluer et à célébrer. Et je souhaiterais par cet appel que vous vous connectez, que vous compreniez un peu le combat qui nous attend en tant que communauté, comment on peut travailler ensemble pour grandir. Et ces dames font du bon boulot sur le terrain. On va continuer de les écouter.
Yeah, I think that was good. For those who probably don't understand French, Theory man talk for French. If na hear am, now go support Kevin sister then. He talk, he talk. Now he don't talk here. Before we went to that translation, our brother asked some question where I think say more start with boss Cecile for address how una dey get una assistance, financial assistance. I notice some person don't highlight am for comment section, but I want to reiterate how una raise una funds for sponsor on a project.
So we have been amazing for years. We have been using our own personal finances for years. We started, this is our second fundraiser. The first fundraiser helped us a little bit, but since it's been over 6, 7 years, we haven't done any other fundraiser. We have been doing everything. Every month we give money in from our own personal pockets. Every end of the year, we give in a specific amount of money from each sister has to put in an amount that we put in our coffers that we use towards that goal. If we have a big goal, something big to do, like a drive that we have to do, we sit together, we discuss, we talk about it, and we said, okay, this drive is going to cost $2,000, $2,500. Each sisters can contribute a specific amount of money, then we put it in. But we also thank God too, because we have we have a philanthropist that always giving something once in a while to help us, support us, a man too, that comes in to help us out to make this dream come true. But so far, for years, it has been Caring Sisters. The clothing drive, we go into our closets, we take our clothes, we put them together. All the things that we waste here, we put them, we say we have clothes in our closets that we have not worn for years, that have, we pack all of them, we put them together, we ship them to Cameroon with our own personal money. We also have our community. Some few members has helped us out too. We cannot throw them on the side because they have also helped us out with some clothings as well, where we pick and sometimes we get clothings that are not appropriate, but we are grateful at the same time. But most of the time, it has been Caring Sisters standing on their own to do the bulk of the job.
Wow, that's wonderful. Boss Wonder, at this point in time, why wanna need do as many fundraisers as possible? Because yeah, and also when I know probably one push that responsibility for the community, but I just feel like no matter many different ways of do the fundraiser, even if no one do an event or party or something.
Yeah.
So now why everybody do plenty fundraiser?
Well, the reason is that in the community that we come from,
Mm-hmm.
you have to look and know your community and know what you're doing. Um, when you do a fundraiser over and over, people think that people lax and don't want to come, or they've been raising money all this time and they've been raising this money this year. What have they done? So for us, it's like we should do the work. Let them see the work that we are doing, and if it touches your heart, you give something. Which some people have been. It has been touching some people's heart. They see it not from us showing them, but they hear it from other people from Cameroon, and they talk about it to their people here, and they said, okay, when we have seen fundraiser, even the last fundraiser that we did, we got some help, but it was not that encouraging a lot. It was not that
Mm-hmm.
encouraging a lot because people are so skeptical about giving money to help the less privileged because of what they have seen out there. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people have taken advantages of people's money and they are not using it for the right purpose. So when you constantly do, if when you do a fundraiser all the time, they are skeptical. Oh, we just heard that this person took money for fundraising and none of the kids have it. None of the kids have it. So for us, is to, since it's something that we wanted to do, it's not like we wanted to rely on people's pockets. We do it. And when we, this is why we are coming back to do a fundraiser, is because we are following, a lot of us have become mothers, got more responsibilities and stuff like that. And we don't want to stop because we don't have that much to give out there. That's why we're trying to raise fund now. And now we have the job that we have done, the things that we have done for people. So when they come and they see what we have actually done, now they said, okay, we can give our money to this organization because we have seen what they have done. So reason why we haven't been doing a lot of fundraisers is because reaching out to people first, in the first place, they don't want to help based on what they have experienced behind. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not because of that that we're gonna lax of doing what we are doing. So we continue doing. And the reason why we are doing another fundraiser now, because we also have a big project that we want, and some the responsibilities are becoming a lot. We are having a lot of people now requesting for help. So that's why we haven't been doing a lot of fundraisers, because people don't believe. They see before they believe.
Um, I think we'll take turns on this one. I want me each and every one of you tell me one project we one of the project we on our own do might start with my boss Laura. One project on our own do we every time you think about the project, you just smile and you're like, yeah, we are getting to where we want to be.
Mm, that would be tough. I would say the most recent one that we're doing is the sponsoring of the kids in the primary school.
Okay.
This one really touched me because the parents are together in a WhatsApp group with us, the caring sisters, and we
Mm-hmm.
communicate and we come in and say good morning. We come in and say happy Sunday, Merry Christmas. How are the children doing? We ask them for pictures. They send us pictures of the kids. They send us videos saying these are the kids, these are their report cards, these are how they are doing.
Wow.
This one really touched me. All the projects touched me, but this one touched me more because we actually have contact and communication with the children and their parents. So we are actually building a community where hopefully someday all these children in the different areas will come together and celebrate together when they graduate from primary school, going to secondary school and beyond. So that one really softens me every time I think about it.
Mm.
Boss is still sorry, oh, they don't already talk about that one. Which other project do you think you guys have? You have jumped upon that makes you feel like wow, we are getting somewhere.
So it's it's really difficult because all the projects touch us differently and in our heart. And Laura just took exactly what was in my head and spewed it out. And I'm sitting here like, which one really? But then I just realized that all the projects are very important to us and touch us in different ways. But one of the biggest project was the pad drive to me.
Mm-hmm.
um, why? Because as when I came on my menstrual cycle when I was a kid in my teenage years, it was very difficult for me to tell my mom, and the education was not really fluent because now mommy they start say if the man touch you, you don't do belay. They are not educating you the right way and the way you need to, the things that you need to know. They're not telling you. So for caring sisters to have this pad drive and to use this opportunity to put these kids together, be it from 9 years old all the way to 16, and
Mm.
educate them about menstrual cycle, how it works, and what the pads are for, and how it's supposed to be used. I think that to me changes lives.
Wow.
And it does the things that most schools don't do, most parents will not do. You know how our mommy them back home, they not really be open with sex, or they not be open with menstrual cycle, boyfriends, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So for caring sisters, for sit down and say, care, these children are important. Maybe we'll teach them instead of just giving them as a gift, but we'll educate them too on how the things that are supposed to be done, how it's supposed to be done, what happens, the advantages and disadvantages of these things. It does make a difference, and that to me touches me differently.
Wow. Boss wonder, no say you already things you take.
Would I talk? Oh,
I can't think because it's a lot. Everything,
it's a
like
lot.
my sister said, it's a lot. It's a lot. But everything touches us the same. But I have to that it's really in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for the food drive and the clothing drive for the widows and the widowers. Um, some parents back home, not to throw any shade on kids, some
Mhm.
parents back home that are sitting around, they have kids that they have not even looked turn around to look at them where they are or give them something. They have families that have just gone away since their husband or their wives died, and nobody's looking on them. So for every year, every December they are waiting to see those kids that are sending them food, wrappers, oil, Maggie, and stuff like that every December. It makes them feel that a child is not only one that comes from your womb. They are happy because they have other children that are looking up to them and feeding them every year. So that
Mhm.
alone, it makes us very proud because we have these mothers that are also praying for us, and they are happy to get the food that they haven't been getting, that they really want from their own kids and stuff like that. And the second one is the pregnancy drive. If I tell you, I cried for the videos and every time, because when we go to the hospital here to give birth, I can even get a pack, ask the nurse a pack of gloves, a pack of this, path, and everything. But to my greatest surprise, when we go to the general hospital, the biggest hospitals in our communities, a pregnant woman in labor has to go and buy gloves for 200 francs before
Mm.
they even start to look at her while she is in labor. So if somebody comes in labor and they don't have anybody, they will get up from the bed and go and buy gloves or send somebody to buy gloves before they look at them. So for us to provide those things to them without them even trying to look for where to buy, or it's a great honor for us because it helps in one or two ways. And people don't know the impact of what these are doing to pregnant women out there. But this is the part that touches me a lot, because when you go and push, you know how painful it is then not to have money or access to buy the kits that you need, and you have some people that can provide it for you. It speaks a lot to my soul, and I know it speaks a lot to other people's soul out there.
You don't just talk about the situation for hospitals back home, and I'm like, wow. I remember back then, hey, mommy, big belly, you come here. Uh, you said that small girl with this 70 year we local carry belly, no even know. Like they use the situation to refer to you and to address you, and it's horrible. But I think with what you guys are doing, it gives them hope. It makes them feel like, hey, we are supported, and not just what you're providing with the education. Also, I think our
Yes.
community will only continue to get better. Me, our brother, we now you know for talk all the French for the way. Me translate a little bit which we would only talk of French, specifically some of the things that we don't do for our community. Go
Ouais.
ahead.
Oui, comme je dis, c'est une organisation à but non lucratif appelée les Caring Sisters. Comme j'ai dit tantôt, ils font dans le social. Mais il faut aussi que je précise quelque chose. Je suis aussi un peu promoteur d'un orphelinat au niveau de Yaoundé. Donc, je comprends exactement votre combat au niveau de comment vous donner un peu de vous pour que les enfants vont à l'école, parce que elles ont parlé tout à l'heure, là, chacune a parlé d'un projet qu'ils ont réalisé et qui les touchait de façon personnelle.
Mhm.
Il y a Dame Laura qui a parlé des 40 enfants qu'elles ont scolarisés, et quand elles se projettent les voir en train de passer leur diplôme d'études primaires et de différentes régions, et puis elle espérait les voir se rassembler après ces diplômes-là pour célébrer tous ensemble, parce que ce n'est pas juste, ils ne sont pas juste dans une communauté, ils sont dispersés dans plusieurs communautés dans le pays. Donc, il y a Dame Cécilia, leur présidente, qui a également parlé des serviettes hygiéniques, parce que en grandissant, elle avait honte quand elle a commencé à voir ses menstrues, ses premiers menstrues. Elle en avait même honte de parler de ça avec sa maman. et cela faisait partie des tâches d'éducation. Donc, pour elle, faire la collecte des packs de serviettes hygiéniques et d'en parler avec ces jeunes filles-là, ces filles qui entrent dans l'adolescence, leur donner cette éducation à l'hygiène intime, là, pour elle, c'est quelque chose qui la touche de façon personnelle. Et on a eu également Dame Wanda qui parlait des femmes enceintes à l'hôpital, comment elles ont pu intervenir pour certaines femmes enceintes, comme je vous disais dès le départ, et parce qu'elles se sont rendues compte que même pour avoir des simples gants, on demande aux jeunes femmes d'aller elles-mêmes, elles sont en plein travail, c'est-à-dire des contractions, mais on leur demande à elles-mêmes d'aller acheter les gants avec lesquels on va les soigner. Pourtant, elles sont en train de subir une douleur. Donc, ce sont des expériences qui les ont touchées personnellement. Et le fait qu'elles ont pu, par leurs propres moyens, pu pourvoir à ces dames-là du matériel pour un peu de layette pour la naissance de leur enfant, l'a touché également énormément. Mais je tiens également à préciser qu'il y a quelqu'un dans la section du commentaire, je crois que c'est normal, précisément Princesse Nana, qui spécifie que tous les projets qu'elle porte leur tiennent à cœur, que ce soit les orphelins, que ce soit les mamans enceintes, que ce soit les jeunes filles dans leur période de puberté et de menstruation, que ce soit même les élèves qu'elles essaient de scolariser, tous ces projets-là leur tiennent à cœur. Et voilà comment elles ont commencé à un moment parce qu'elles financent principalement de leur poche. Et il y a aussi le support de leur mari. Mais elles sont arrivées à un moment où elles ont besoin d'aide, elles ont besoin de mécènes, de donneurs qui peuvent aussi se joindre à elles pour donner un peu de sourire à ces personnes-là dans des zones défavorisées. Donc, ils ont organisé à un certain moment des collectes de fonds, des manifestations pour collecter des fonds, mais il se peut que certaines personnes prennent les collectes de fonds comme si c'était de la mendicité. Et du coup, ils sont en train maintenant d'exposer, bien qu'ils aient un site Internet, ils sont en train d'exposer leurs activités pour que ça touche le plus grand nombre et qu'on vienne ensemble pour toucher aussi ces populations défavorisées-là. Bon, voilà à peu près où nous en sommes.
One thing I always tell persons is we all know if we do what these wonderful women or wonderful ladies are doing. Whether we like it or not, some people are extremely busy, but you have the funds, you have the money. We have to take advantage of the fact that they have made themselves, I would just say, the sacrificial lamb, because besides every other thing that they are doing, they still try to create time to gather funds, to raise funds, and go out there and support our persons, go out there and build our community. Take advantage of this. Take advantage of this. Just be you that person. Be the lazy person like me. What you do it for your house comfortably. You just pledge your small money every month or yearly. You just send out for them. Make them they take care of that. The good thing about them is the fact that they have done this now for 16 years. It'll be difficult for you to come out and say, oh, they are not genuine, they are not transparent, they are not this, that, that. If they only done for 16 years and they are still doing it from their pocket, and number one person, like group of persons, it means they are transparent, it means they are genuine, it means they are reliable. And guess what? They have a website, they have places, they have social media, they have documentation if you want to for them to show you reasons why you can be a donor or can be a partner or can be whatever to help the project go forward. They have all of these things. I feel like these people are legit. I feel like these are the kind of groups we need to come out of our closet and just encourage them and just support them. They're already done for 16 years now. Wait to want again. This is the time for us. For me, I feel like this is the right time for us to come out and support them the way we get for support organizations like this. Boss Laura, tell us about the upcoming event, Abek.
Yes, we have a fundraiser coming up in 2 weeks, April 26th. It's happening in Bowie, Maryland at the AC Center. A lot of people would know that location. We're doing a gala celebrating our Sweet 16, our 16 years of existence, 16
Mhm.
years of impact. We're going to share what we have done throughout these years. So if you want to see more of the pictures, the videos, hear the stories, hear from our partners, our sponsors, our spouses, our family and friends who have seen us from the beginning till now, that's the location to come. If you also want to come now and support us for the big, big vision, the big future that Caring Sisters has. This is your opportunity. So please come out on April 26th. We start at 6 p.m. prompt. We like to keep time, or no be black man time, no be African time. So make all man come early, 6 p.m. Can take your nice picture for our backdrop, enter, chop dinner, then hear about Caring Sisters, then celebrate, then we'll dance till day dawn. So it's a night of celebration, and we give and we are happy and celebrating in the same time.
One thing I want to talk about, actually see me Oman just show up for coming at donations and go back. I don't see any reason why they will cook too much up and small mingle and maybe hire DJ and all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, sometimes we need to get together like this, and while we're raising funds, we have a little bit of fun also. And I feel saying that the reason that we they make and that we boss Cecile, I will go ahead and explain a little bit more on some of the things that will happen that day. More chopping, more drinking. Wait, what happen?
So there'll be we don't get some musicians the way they don't offer to come sing for occasion for free as
Wow.
to support us. We get speakers them way they come out very far from Miami, Florida, and some of them are just here to help us out. There'll be a whole lot of things happening on that day. We are still trying to graph this program together because the amazing thing that is going to happen at the end. We cannot say it here. We're not be talking here because if we talk now, we don't real secret. So they get for come to see what we get happen. Because on that day is prompt as Laura talked. If everybody has to be there on time, because first off, it not be Cameroon time because the hall closes at a specific time. So
Hmm.
we need everybody make come day for that time. We can see how our opening will be like. We'll get definitely our anthem will be sung and when I go see we in different all the sisters now get advantage for see all of us. Ask any questions there. We can answer you as you talk and say me they can give money. Yes, it's all about that. Maybe they can't see what way we don't they do because as we stated in the beginning, we have always post pictures of other of what we do, but not about us. So definitely they'll just come to see what we have actually been doing. That's basically what the whole thing will be about.
Wow. I think I like the whole idea. I like the whole idea. Definitely, it will be there at you and we wait for go. Another thing I encourage persons to do also is it's different when we do shows like this. We cannot take 30 minutes or 1 hour to really explain things. But guess what? If you attend the event that day, you can get in the early, you drag some one person for some one corner and you ask all the questions that you want to ask. You do every research you want to. You actually get so much information. And guess what? You're not only going there to just ask questions, you're definitely going to have fun. You meet new people. Um, Matt, talk for these ladies if we don't be together for 16 years, it says a lot about the kind of the quality of persons that are in their milieu. You understand? And if you are going to, if you want to make friends, if you want to make friends that can stay with you for 16 years and more, I feel like these are the kind of places you should go to. Go there for not be only for go give them money, not be only for go raise funds more, help people them where they need we support, but go there also for network. Like I said, if you see a group of women we don't be together for more than 16 years, trust me, it's quality, 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 quality. So you want to attend that event. Boss Wanda, I want me you give us for any person who listen, for any person who watch, for any person who will listen later or watch later, give them the reason why they should attend that event.
Three reasons. First, come and see for yourself what amazing women can do, what they have done to impact the lives of others back home and here in America. Come and witness the year to year, 16 years of doing good and great things. Secondly, come because you want to also join to impact other lives. Join us to impact other lives. Third, it's going to be a great show. We have an amazing surprises that they will be coming up. I don't ever want to tell you all here. I just want you guys to come. And guess what? It's Ethnisco Creamy Creation. We have the best food. The best food. When you just hear Ethnisco Creamy Creation, know that if you don't even want to come and do anything, just come and eat, because you know that there's going to be a best right there. Eat and drink and celebrate with us, because we are happy celebrating what we are doing for 16 years. That's
Oh,
just the three things.
wow, very nice. Congratulations on you guys, 16 years. Oga, we know we talk French. Just give me small resume of um the event itself and some of the things that they possibly do during that day.
Oui, et nous sommes arrivés à la partie où elle parle de... Et elles organisent un gala dans 2 semaines, je crois, c'est exactement le 26 avril 2025. Elles sont au niveau de Maryland. Donc, elles invitent toutes les personnes de bonne volonté, pas uniquement les personnes de bonne volonté, parce qu'il y a plusieurs articulations lors de cette soirée. Ils ont des artistes qui vont venir prester. Ils ont des DJ qui vont venir pour animer la soirée. Et comme elles sont en train de fêter leur 16e anniversaire d'existence, et il faut souligner que 16 ans d'existence, et elles sont toujours aussi passionnées par le travail qu'elles font sur le terrain. Donc, elles veulent prendre cette opportunité pour présenter au public ce qu'elles ont eu à faire lors de ces 16 dernières années, et peut-être présenter également le plan de ce qu'elles vont encore faire pendant peut-être les prochaines 10 années. Donc, il est important que tout le monde dans cette zone-là, même pas tout le monde dans la diaspora américaine, puisse se déplacer vers elles pour leur apporter déjà, que ce soit déjà leur souhaiter joyeux anniversaire pour les 16 années d'existence, et pourquoi ne pas apporter leur soutien. Et puis, elles ont plusieurs articulations de la soirée, vous n'allez pas vous ennuyer. C'est une soirée dansante également, avec, elles ont préparé un buffet, et pas des moindres, dont la qualité de la nourriture, de la musique. Et comme elles ont dit, c'est une soirée qui respecte l'heure. Ce n'est pas l'heure à l'africaine, ce n'est pas l'heure à la camerounaise, donc c'est l'heure américaine. Donc, et elles invitent alors tout le monde dans la communauté, tout le monde qui se sentirait touché par le travail social, de se joindre à eux, premièrement pour célébrer, deuxièmement également pour voir ce qu'elles ont déjà eu à faire sur le terrain, et troisièmement, elles vont vous présenter peut-être leurs projets futurs.
Well, my boss, any topic, anything you want to talk about, the event, whenever bring her up.
No,
Yes.
I think, go ahead, Anna.
Yes. The only topic that say come with something in your pocket. We know what to come.
Boss, anything you want,
No, you don't talk at all. We just want me people then come support we, come hear our stories, come see the vision, the plan for the future. We cannot do this without you. We have done our best, but many hands do light work. Many hands do light work.
Yeah.
Crazy, anything there.
We are just pleading, or the same thing. We are pleading so everybody can come. As Laura said, many hands do light work. And also, just don't focus on what you see, the monetary value, but focus on what the money does to people that really needs it. So we are pleading that you come and see what we have been doing for 16 years.
Yeah.
Well, boss, thank you very, very much. I think so we'll go ahead to talk about this on other segments of the show. And we are happy with what you guys are doing. If possible, we'll make our own small contribution the way we do them. If ever at the past of Maryland, we definitely maybe get this sit down for a more professional way record, because that's one other thing our community is not wanting to do. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this interview was not just because we go to talk about that event. We have to start documenting everything we do. So when we are not here, our kids can get videos like this and look at what we've been doing, and they'll understand where we were going. You see, one of the biggest problems they will get our community is that the fact that nobody document things, and so every generation comes and they have to start all over. But then with what we have done right now, a kid 200 years from now can watch this video and know, oh, now so our great grandpapa, they were great grandmammy, then now so they be one do this, now so, and there's going to be continuity. So thank you very much. If it's possible, some other day we'll sit down and we'll have this conversation in a more professional setup where we'll record good quality videos and just keep somewhere so those who will need it someday will have access to it. But again, thank you very, very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you. Thank you for the
thank you so
opportunity.
much. We appreciate it. And everybody watching us, we appreciate you guys. Please, $1 is not small. It can go a long way. Thank you so much.
Before we end, I want made a mistake. Any link, any phone numbers, any websites, any boss CCTV addresses, any cash app or something where if we the person will watch the video now see and then make contributions. If any person will watch get the link for WhatsApp or on a phone number, may write our comment section.
Session.
So if you pin them.
Okay. I think they're watching, so they'll probably pin it. But we get our website. You can also go to our link on www.caringsisters.org, org. And then we also, you can send us Cash App too. We have a phone number for our Cash App, which is again 301
Caring.
No, 443.
No, 443 707
I
8703.
think they should be able to pin it down too as well.
Beg. So it's a
And you can
caring
tell us
sister,
through that number.
now caring sister or sisters.
Caring Sisters.
Caring Sisters,
.org.
yes.
And we also have a PayPal if you want to use your PayPal.
Okay,
The
now
same
so caring sisters.org, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Caring Sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And you say the phone number now.
443 707 8703.
443
707
707
8703.
8703 www.caringcrystals.com.
And
Yeah,
Zelle is the same number too.
that is their website. I said .com instead of
Org.
.org. Sorry about that.
I think I see you post this right here. Yes, correct. .org.
Yeah, the .org no get the phone number. That was I wanted to attach the phone number to.
Okay.
Mhm. I mean, give me the phone number again.
That's
443
Four four
707
707
8703.
8703 www.caringcrystals.org. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted the phone number and the website, Caring Sisters. Yeah, so for everyone who is watching, that is the phone number and their website. I think if you go to their website, you'll be able to have access to other contact information, whether it's email and any other thing that can help you make donations or reach out to them. Like you said, you must not only reach out to them because you want to make the donation. Sometimes you need to um, learn, understand what they're doing. So when you go to talk to them, to talk to other persons about them, you are informed. No go for some place where I go talk about caring sister. You go to me, them how we send the type. Go to them, get information, call them, dig information, get adequate information, good information about them. So when you go to your job site, when you go to, and that's one other thing we don't do as a community. We feel like when we go to work, it's just to work. No, your break time, talk to people about organization, find them. You understand? When you go to the train stations, when you're flying at the airport, you sit next to someone, just ask them a question. You understand? You if you say you not get money, now you roll that. Maybe they get money, maybe they get money for now. You will not get money, you only go do promotion for the group. When you go to places, just talk to people about them. Hey, you don't hear about caring sisters. Man, that people don't got guess on your event with the kindly damn we could be for they go worry. One show up. this is what we do to help them. It must not only give money for now, but most importantly, we need that men that they get married. That means they get money. We want you guys to come out and just do what, like, I don't talk. They are actually sacrificing a lot already uh, to organize all of this, to create time to go out there and help our people. Don't bother about that. Bother about how much you can donate and just sit quietly. After they do everything they do, we can go to their website. You can call their phone numbers if you want accountability, and they're going to present everything to us. It's 16 years. It's 16 years. It's very few Cameroonian groups or African groups that we don't run. I don't even say my English. We don't run for 16 years. So if they don't run for 16 years and they never scatter, it means there is something unique about them. There's something beautiful about them. A good reason why for me I trust them already, and I will make sure see I'll be part of their projects moving on. But thank you, very plenty. I'll keep one out and then I'll bring some one person with una can tell me about now. If you can go see so maybe una be bad group, then I know. If you then I find him. So thank you very much and una enjoy una evening.
Thank you
Yes.
You
so
Thank
much for
too.
the opportunity. We
sorry,
appreciate
sorry.
you.
One last thing we'll forget to mention for people that
Okay.
they watch us. Um, just so you guys know, we're 4150C
Mhm.
and we are tax deductible too. So if you are a company and you're trying to support us and you want us to send you the information for you to
Use the
put it on your
website.
taxes, please don't be scared. Send your support. We will provide that for you and you can file your taxes with. Sorry about that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So for people that do not know and where they get business, wait teacher will talk and say, whatever money you donate for them, definitely it is deductible when you file your taxes.
Taxes. Mhm.
I went some day ago with my friend for some event, some fundraising event, and this guy actually donated with $30,000. And I look inside my head, I'm like, bro, me know you want to give the 30,000 until you look the way I looking all the time. They say, what's be a problem? I say, bro, you don't get up with the 30,000 like that. He say, oh, now money you have either get for GM for tax.
Mm.
So I prefer for GM for people the way they work and help. And I was like, whoa. So that's actually what it means. No matter how much you donate for them, the good document where you file your taxes, government know how to generate that in them and you know affect you in any way. Instead for you to get that money for you instead GM for salary, it will benefit you guys now.
Mm.
Boys, thank
We
you
want
very
to bring
much.
their friend. We
Uh
want to bring their, but we want to bring their friend a big.
okay, boss, we'll talk. Oh god. Okay, so my bring in my brother. Boss, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Happy Sunday, happy Palm Sunday.
Happy Palm Sunday. So, oh, now today we Jesus in the house with the one guy.
Yeah,
Well,
you like gonna call.
must be the time. I say, what did they happen? Oh man, they celebrate me today. So,
Um,
uh, you don't hear about Caring Sisters. In a few minutes, because we need to close the show in we're already past time. What do you think about them, Baba?
all right. I want to say those what I put away. I trust them 100% well because
Mm-hmm.
I know them taps in the Cameroon. You know,
Wow.
as they pay. I know them, and I know that through some lives for Facebook. We spoke quite well. I'm like, I saw the vision and that was great because I've been doing I don't do it since back home. So I look at something like where people really get a very good vision, but at times like you know to connect for connect back home and for diaspora the oil world because for find people if you're helping for work for Cameroon quite well, it always be an issue. People will be dedicated and passionate about it. So we had a very good time discussing and but this the wahala start for PE. So it start
Mm-hmm.
bounce. To say we lost communication. Then by the grace of God, I then reach for year. So I reached for year. After 2 weeks, they get the same four racing, right? And I be forced for attend because I know what they already do. So they be that the first event I attended for America. The picture said every day 6 years ago, and it was a great event. I did follow it up small. I'm like, these people are great. and then open mouth talk on so way you know correcting. They are doing extremely wonderful job. And I feel to say, may they keep on doing it. And believe me, I'm in with them for good and for life because I go to tell them, I really be sorry say they might get the opportunity will get grants them from external donors from the government, and I will give my services away for them for free, 100%. You know, I will I will see how way I work with them on the grants domain and other aspect them free, 100% free. You know, because I know what way they do. I know what they go through. Because I know what way it be for put money in my pocket, run a non-profit for 16 years. Come on, I've been doing this for long, so I understand what they go through. I understand very well, and I wanted to say they do great. They are doing a great job. You know, um, I give up my Saturday. Like day for in 2 weeks time, I don't give up a whole Saturday. Say I go did it with them. You know, for the event, other things because I love when they give back and people they be genuine. People they be genuine. You know, there's a between giving back and there's a between giving back to show off or for so sense know they are genuine and they are real. Trust me about it. If I say it, I mean it. Because I see them, I feel this. So when I look at this, I look at so say, people so no, they know the straight. I don't know one time, you never convince me. You never convince me about them, but they are real. I never lie you. They're really.
Wow, Baba, thank you very much for that, man. I think so before the event, if possible, me and you could do one live other show where we could just get into their videos and stuff and analyze and talk about it, and then we'll continue. Man, thank you very much, and enjoy your day also. Again, Innocent,
Yeah.
your conclusion on the project.
Non, c'est, vous savez, ceux qui ont reçu même pas beaucoup de la vie, mais très peu, et qui pensent à redonner à ceux qui n'en ont pas, c'est toujours un geste noble à saluer. C'est une noblesse d'âme à respecter et à magnifier. Donc, les Caring Sisters, continuez sur le chemin que vous avez emprunté 16 ans auparavant. Vous vous dites certainement que ce que vous faites n'a pas d'impact dans la vie des gens. Rassurez-vous, il y a ces enfants-là qui parleront de ça toute leur vie. J'ai dit toute leur vie et qui en parleront à leurs petits-enfants, à leurs grands-enfants. Ce que vous êtes en train de faire, c'est un legs pour la postérité. Vous êtes en train de construire ce que je vais vous dire, votre legacy, et continuez sur ce chemin. Moi, je souhaite simplement que les autres vous emboîtent le pas, que plusieurs personnes prennent le même chemin que vous, afin que nous soyons tous nombreux comme ça à redonner à la communauté ce que nous avons reçu ou ce que nous n'avons pas reçu. Mais que le peu de bénédiction que Dieu nous a donné, que nous partageons ça avec ceux qui n'en ont pas ou ceux qui n'ont reçu peu. Donc, continuez sur ce chemin. Je vous félicite et je vous soutiens de près comme de loin.
Thank you guys very much for this. All we will say is go out and support them. The Caring Sisters, it's 16 years. It's 16 years of not just investing and investing and investing. It's 16 years of building our community. Now, like I said earlier, to see a group of women spend time together for 16 years, it's difficult to see something like that in our community. So for me, that is what speaks credibility, sincerity, honesty, community building, people who have a vision and they understand what they want to do, and they're doing everything to make it possible. Now is the time for you and me to come together and be part of the project and be part of this group of persons who have been building our community for 16 years. All you need to do is show up on the day of the event. If you cannot show up, your Cash App can show up, your Zelle can show up. Go to their website. We had their phone number on there earlier. Go to their website, which is simple, www.caringsisters.org. Just go there and you can see maybe the different ways you can donate, or you can see the different ways you can contact them and do something. Just do something. Like I said, if it's not time for you to contribute financially, at least go out there, learn more about them, so you can go out to the world and speak on their behalf. But again, thank you very much. See you guys on the next one. When is the next one? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let me see stuff. Yeah, thank you.